morning, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page for Tuesday, the 5th of September. I am Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Jalden Myers selected to SKN Senior Men's Football Team, and in our feature for this evening, we get an update on the Super 6 playoffs in the SKNFA League. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Travel has become an essential part of our daily lives. We look forward to our annual leave so that we can go to that exotic destination we dream about all year. Even though we had to deal with heavy security guidelines and restrictions, this has never hampered our ability or desire to move around. Today, COVID-19 has placed major restrictions and protocols on how we approach travel. I still wish to travel, and I'm sure many people out there still wish to travel. However, it is our duty to be responsible while traveling. Practice safety guidelines at home and during your travels so that we all can remain safe. A safer Nevis depends on you. Cheers.
Well, I'm back and we start with some really good news in football. The great news has been received that Jalden Myers of the Bath United Football Club and of Bath Village, I know they want me to say that, has been selected to the St. Kitts Nevis Senior Men's Football Team for the upcoming CONCACAF Nations League matches. This coming Thursday, the September the 7th, the Sugar Boys will play Guadeloupe at the SKNFA Technical Center at 7 p.m. and on the 10th of September, they'll be away to St. Lucia. The admission for the game on Thursday is only $20 EC. Well, let's look at the full squad. For goalkeep, Julani Archibald, Victoria Honduras, Jamal Jeffers, St. Paul's United, Clifford Samuel Connery. For the defense, Louis Maynard, Radcliffe, UK, Andrew Burley, Oxford United, UK, Dennis Fleming, Village, Anwar Springer, Newtown, Malik Roberts, Keon, Jalden Myers, of course, Bath United, Raheem Somersall, North Carolina, USA, Johannes Mitchum, Newtown, Mervyn Lewis, Keon, Alex Charles, Louisiana State University, Niquan Brown, Old Road Jets, Kalonji Clark, St. Paul's, Steve Archibald, Garden Hotspurs, Giovanni Amri, Village. In terms of the forwards, Keith Roy Freeman, St. Paul's, Ronaldo Belgrove, Miami, Tiquani Williams, Old Road, Javeron Matthew Connery, and Kimari Rogers of the Village. And so I want to pause and say congratulations to the Bath United Football Club, the entire crowd there, but especially Coach Alex Claxton. And of course, congratulations, Jalden. We're looking forward to a lot of goals. Now to cricket, we have an update on matches played in the CPL 2023 on Sunday, 3rd September. Knight Riders beat Talawas in dramatic climax, final over, last ball and all. Summary scores: Trinbago Knight Riders 142 for 8, Pollard 33, Tucker 30, Dial 30, Amir 3 for 20, Pittman 3 for 27. Beat Jamaica Talawas 139 for 7, King 36, Green 32, Russell 3 for 34, Salem Keel 2 for 21, and the Trinbago Knight Riders won by a mere 2 runs. In terms of the female fixture, Barbados Royals came up against Guyana Amazon Warriors. Summarized scores: Barbados Royals 147 for 7, Burns 53, not out, Matthews 22, Patel 4 for 34, Selman 2 for 15, beat Guyana Amazon Warriors 146 for 4, Divine 42, McLean 38, Burns 2 for 32, Wellington 1 for 21, and so the Royals won by 3 wickets. In a male fixture, the Barbados Royals took on the SKN Patriots, and you'll think that when the Patriots got to 223, they were going to win this game hands down, but guess what? A certain Raheem Cornwall of Antigua and the Leewards, my goodness, he turned berserk on them. And so the summary scores: Barbados Royals 223 for 2. Cornwall 102. I think he only took about 47 balls. Powell 49 not out. Bosch 1 for 29. Drakes 1 for 34. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots got their biggest score, 220 for 4. Rutherford smashed 65. Smeads got 63. Cornwall picked up 2 for 27. Brathwaite 1 for 66. And with all that big runs, Barbados Royals still won by 8 wickets. What a game. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to finance free health care at all health centers on Nevis. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis. Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and tonight football is in the spotlight. We get an update on the Super 6 over there in St. Kitts in this Andrew Huey report.
The Super 6 playoffs table is tight after this past weekend's SKNFA Super 6 playoff matches. One team is almost assured of a final spot, and 4 of the remaining 5 teams have a mathematical chance of being the next finalists. Added to that, 2 of those teams are tied on 6 points with the same goal difference, goals scored and goals conceded. That would be Connery FC and Village Superstars. The table makes each team's final match of the round very intriguing. The drama all started on Friday night when Flow 4G Keon Rockets defeated Newtown United 2-1. Keon got the goal scoring off from Devonte Carty in the 20th minute, only for Keandre Watley of Keon to score an own goal in the 36th minute. But in the dying moments of the game, Kedron Watley scored the winning goal for Keon in the 90th minute. Coach Al Edwards of Keon, while happy with the win, rued his team's missed chances.
Slight improvement. Remember the last time we spoke, I said all we want to practice is finishing, and for the last 3 days that's all we did. Finishing. We got 2 more than we did in many other games. But we were looking for a big win to boost our chances at even a third place to squeeze in the final by a cap rep. But it didn't come tonight. At one point, some of the people were saying other forces were at play. It was just going to goal.
Coach Anthony Nets Isaac of Newtown felt a substitution of his goalkeeper in the latter stages of the match due to injury with an outfield player due to the unavailability of a starting custodian changed the outcome of the match.
Yeah, I felt that way. It changed a lot for us. Even though I just see we have to put in one of our better defender in the goal just to replace the goalkeeper. His shoulder got hooked out. I mean, it's in the first time, but the other goalkeeper had an accident, unfortunately, so he couldn't make it. The main goalkeeper couldn't make it. As you say, I felt that was part of it.
On Saturday, one of the best matches of the playoffs unfolded. MSCR Old Road United Jets and Saul Allen Auto Supplies Connery FC. The match ended 3-3 and was a seesaw from the start. Lodajor Lewis got the goal scoring off for Old Road in the 3rd minute of the match before Javern Matthew equalized from the penalty spot in the 10th minute. Then Wazim Howe gave Connery the go-ahead lead in the 26th minute, only for Tikwani Williams to equalize in the 37th minute. But just before halftime, Errol O'Loughlin restored the lead for Connery in the 43rd minute, and it seemed as if Connery were heading with all 3 points. But then a penalty was awarded to Old Road, converted in the 90th minute by Tikwani Williams. Unfortunately, 4 players were issued red cards after the match ended prematurely due to a fight. Red cards were issued to Iquan Fraser and Tikwani Williams of Old Road, and Kadeen Lewis and Wazim Howe of Connery. Al Richards, coach of Connery, was hoping for a win, but relishes the point from the draw.
I thought is that I thought we should have win it, you know what I mean, but we buckled it in the end. We gave a penalty, which was a soft penalty, but nevertheless, you know what I mean, the team pulled out for the justice.
He also indicated that the outcome of the match was unfortunate.
The incident happened, you know what I mean. I won't say much on the incident, but it's just unfortunately how it happened and how the game had ended, you know what I mean. Yeah.
The SKNFA issued a statement after the match on social media. Quote, "The SKNFA deeply regrets the unfortunate incident that occurred following an exceptional competitive match, one of the season's finest. Such behavior has no place in the game we love and respect. Consequently, our disciplinary committee will convene to take decisive action in line with our established bylaws." End quote. Then on Sunday, SL Horses St. Paul's United versus Rams Village Superstars. That ended in a 1-1 draw. Nickwan Phipps scored for St. Paul's in the 67th minute and Tahir Hanley for Village equalizing in the 4th minute of the stoppage time. That match was marred by a serious injury to Dickwan Johnson of St. Paul's, who was taken by ambulance to the JNF hospital. The incident led to a 23-minute delay. Best wishes to Johnson as he's recovering from his injury. That delay affected how much the teams approached the conclusion of the match, as explained by coach Stephen Clark of Village and the manager of St. Paul's, Darian Edmead.
As I said, tough luck to Dickwan. Speedy recovery. I hope he get better and come back stronger. And with a tough luck, Sani, I had to take him out because he was very, very distraught. He honestly could not finish. But besides that, we still had a game to finish.
We look at the unfortunate situation that happened tonight with one of our players. I think that also took a toll on the mindset as we try to finish a tough game.
All teams will have to wait a week to know their fate as we now enter an international break. The St. Kitts Nevis senior men's national team will bow into action in the CONCACAF Nations League this Thursday at 7 p.m. against Guadeloupe at the Esquinefé Technical Center.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.